Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you guys. Um, Welcome to another episode of Moms in Business Live, and we are coming to you live from different parts of the globe. And please engage with us and let us know if you have questions about this business opportunity that we are sharing. So before we start our topic for tonight, we will introduce ourselves first. I'll go ahead. My name is Verna again, and I'm a wife and a mom of two, originally from the Philippines and living with my family here in Washington, USA. I work in a milk processing facility and also a digital business owner. Sis Jel?
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Verna. Hello, everybody. My name is Jel. I am a mom of two. I'm a wife to an OFW. We're based here in Papua New Guinea. I have over a decade of experience in corporate HR and executive recruitment, and also a proud digital business owner. Sis M.
Hi everyone. I'm Emma.
I'm Emma.
I'm a
I'm
single
a
mom
single mom
of three
of
girls.
three girls.
I'm
I'm
a
a
property manager by
property manager by
profession,
profession,
and
and
I'm also a
I'm
digital
also a
business
digital
owner.
business owner.
All right. Thank you, Sis Emma. For our topic for tonight, the truth about starting an online business as a busy mom. So, in this episode of Moms in Business Live, we are sharing the real and unfiltered side of starting an online digital business as busy moms. So, no sugarcoating, no perfect routines, just honest conversation about what it really takes to build something meaningful while raising a family. So I think it's important to talk about reality because sometimes on social media we only see the highlights, we see the wins, the success stories, and the finished results. But behind our journey are challenges that people don't always see. So when I started this digital business, I didn't have that extra time. I was a working mom with responsibilities at work and at home. So before this, I even worked two jobs, sometimes 12 to 16 hours a day. So because I wanted to earn more for myself and my family, and also I was exhausted. I had less quality time with my family, and it started affecting my health. So I reached a point where I told myself that I need to change. I need to change this routine, and that's when I decided to look for something different. So when I joined this digital business, I was grateful that it came with a step-by-step training program. It teaches you basics from how the business works, how to create ads, and how to use social media to share what we're doing. But to be honest, when I first logged into the training site, I felt overwhelmed because there are so many lessons, and I thought I still have so much to do. At first, I wish to finish everything quickly as much as possible because I was excited to get started. But, life doesn't stop just because I started something new. After work, because after work, I still have family responsibilities. I have still have days when I was physically and mentally tired. So that's when I realized I didn't need to do everything in one day because the training was video based. I could study whenever I had time. So after work, before going to bed, so those are the times I normally work on this business. So I learned at my own pace. There are days that I have watched, a lot of videos. Some days I only watch a few lessons. So but that's okay. So because consistency matters more than perfection. So another thing I love the most is the flexibility. So we carry our phones almost everywhere we go, and that means I can also bring my business with me. So even a few minutes here and there can become productive when you're building something little by little. So if you're listening today and feeling tired, overwhelmed, or wondering if you have enough time to start something new, you don't have to have the perfect schedule. You don't have to know everything in one day, and just be willing to take the first step and keep showing up. All right. Thank you so much for listening. Miss Jill.
Okay. Thank you so much, sis. So, for me, I know one of the biggest doubts that many moms, especially working moms, have about starting an online business is that can they still do the business despite their busy schedules, right? Because that was also my biggest concern when I started. When we started the business 5 years ago, I was a full-time working mom, and that time it was pandemic, so I was working from home. At the same time, I was looking after our toddler. I was managing our traditional business. I was taking care of the household responsibilities. So I was really trying to balance everything that comes with being a wife and a mom. So I know that's also the concerns, right, of other parents, especially the working parents in starting a business. And there were a lot of things going on during that time. And honestly, I wasn't really confident that I could still find time to build another business with that busy schedule. But again, despite that fear, I still decided to move forward with this business because my faith in this business and in the system was bigger than my fear. I saw so many working moms, just like Sis M and Sis Verna here in our community, who were successfully building this business despite having busy schedules. So I told myself that I'll just figure out everything once I get started. I'll just do everything for me to be successful. I don't have to I don't need to know everything, right? Before I start, I just need to take the first step. I just need to start, right? And that's what I did 5 years ago. And during the first few weeks, I knew I had to be very intentional. So I would wake up early in the morning before my toddler wakes up so that I could do the training before everyone else wakes up, right? And that's how I get to understand the business and learn everything about the business. And then as the weeks and the months went by, I became more familiar with the tasks in the business, what I need to do. I knew what to prioritize. I became more efficient and everything became easier because I stayed consistent, right? And I know what are the things that I need to focus on that will move me closer to my goal. So after 3 years, this business has allowed me to retire from my corporate job. And today, even though I'm doing this business full time, right? I still don't spend the whole day working. On average, I'd only spend maybe about 3 to 4 hours in a day managing our business. In fact, over the past couple of months, I haven't been spending much time on it because we've been busy with family and other commitments, but the business still continues to run and generate income for us. And that's one of the things I love most about an online business. You just put into work to build the system, and then once it's established, it continues working in the background while you enjoy more time with your family, while you enjoy flexibility and doing the things that you want in life. And that's why I believe that this business is perfect for busy parents like us because it doesn't require you to have unlimited time. It requires commitment, right? Your consistency and your willingness to really start. You have to start because sometimes the only thing standing between where you are today and the next milestone is consistency. So that's why I believe that this business is perfect for busy parents like us.
All right. She's having an
Okay. So I was just saying, if you're interested to learn more about this business opportunity, just reach out to any of us so we can guide you through the steps. Sis M?
Thank you, ladies,
Thank
for
you, ladies,
sharing.
for sharing.
And
And
I
I
totally agree with
totally agree
you.
with
Um,
you. Um,
so when I
so
first
when I first
saw this
saw
online
this
business,
online business,
I
I
was very
I was very
skeptical,
skeptical,
and
and
I I took a
I
lot of
took a lot
time
of time
um,
um,
trying to figure
trying
out
to
whether
figure out
it
whether
was
it was
genuine or
genuine or
not.
um,
And
and
so I first
so
saw
I
this
first saw
business
this
in
business in
2019,
2019,
and
and
I sat on the
I
fence
sat
for
on the
quite a
fence for
while.
quite a while.
Um,
Um,
and
and
I decided to
I
join
decided to
because
join because
my
my
family was,
family was,
at that time
at
my
that
kids
time my
were,
kids were,
at
at
school. I
school.
mean, they're still
I
in
mean, they're
school,
still in school,
but
but
it was a bit
it was a
difficult because
bit
I'm a single
difficult because I'm a
mom,
single mom,
trying to,
trying to,
do everything
do
myself.
everything myself.
And
And
so
so
I
I
struggled to
struggled
do
to
everything
do
all at
everything
once
all at
on my
once
own, go
on
to
my own, go
work
to work,
and take
and
care of
take
my
care of
family.
my family.
And so when I
And
saw
so
this
when I
business
saw this
opportunity,
business opportunity,
I joined,
I joined,
and then
and
I
I
did my
did my
training
training
after hours
after
on the
hours on the
weekends.
weekends,
And
and
I
I
the good thing
the
about this
good thing about
business
this
is you have
business
a
is you have a
coach and a
coach
mentor
and a mentor
who can guide
who
you
can guide you
in your
in
business.
your business.
And
And
so I
so
learned
I
to
learned to
prioritize my
prioritize
time
my time,
and
and
build my
build
business.
my business.
So
So
um,
um,
first,
first,
my
my
my children
my
were
children were
um,
um,
my
my
priority.
priority.
Because
Because
at times I
at
had to
times
leave
I
them at
had to leave them at
home
home
when
when
they were
when they
sick,
were sick,
and I didn't have a
and I didn't have a
babysitter. I had to
babysitter.
leave them
I
at
had to leave them
home
at home
and
and
go to work.
go to work.
And I
And
realized that
I
I needed
realized that I
to
needed
do
to
something
do something
different
different
to change my
to change my
circumstances.
circumstances.
And luckily, this business provided that change that I needed. So I did my training, and that training is video based, so it's very easy to follow, and you have a coach and a mentor. And yeah, so I worked on my business after hours on the weekends, and sometimes, I'm tired, I don't post anything. But the good thing about this business is it's it's automated, which means everything, 90% of the work is done for you, and you just have to put in the 10%. And that 10% can mean, working at your own time during your lunch breaks or after hours. And like Sis Vena mentioned, we all have mobile phones that we carry around everywhere. And so at my spare times, I check my business on my mobile phone. And after hours, after work, I work on it from my laptop at home. Sometimes if I don't have the time, I just, check up on my business on my mobile phone. And so that's the beauty about this business. It's flexible. It's very good. So if you are um, someone who's looking for a business to do, this business is for everyone, not just single moms and parents. It's for everyone, anyone who's willing to put in the work. And like they say, success doesn't come overnight. It comes through consistency and hard work. So just because someone is doing well does not mean that you'll do well the very first time. But sometimes that happens. Sometimes it takes time. You just have to put in the work. And so that's about it. And if you are someone who's watching and would like to join this business, you can see our websites on the screen. You can register on our websites, and we will guide you from there. Or you can simply message us on our Facebook pages. And please be mindful. We have so many fake profiles. So there's so many fake profiles imitating our pages and copying content from our pages. So make sure you do your homework before signing up. But our websites are listed on the screen right now. So that's the first thing you do, is you register on our websites. That's how each and every one of us started our business, by registering on our website and watching the free webinar. So that's it from me, and I will see you in 2 weeks time. Thank you, everyone.